So the first time that I ever tried doing a crochet braided wig, it turned out like this, and I absolutely love it. This is probably my favorite wig because it's just crazy and because I made it. Like, I absolutely adore this wig. Now, I actually did it using an actual crochet hook, which, whilst it wasn't impossible, was definitely more challenging. Thankfully, I've now been sent one of these. This is the proper hook that you need when you're doing crochet braids. And I've also been sent some really lush hair. Let's get our Beyoncé on. Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha, and today we are gonna get all sassy up in here, okay? I know that you are used to seeing me looking all cute and kawaii like this. There's gonna be a transformation, okay? And I've got a funny feeling that the diva in me is going to be coming out to play. So I was very kindly gifted some beautiful hair by Trendy Tresses. So shout out to Amy who contacted me. Thank you so much, my darling. I cannot wait to get my hands into this. Look at this beautiful honey blonde color. Isn't it gorgeous? So the shade that I went for was 1B/27. 1B is like a kind of natural black and 27 is the sort of honey blondish color. I'll leave a link down below so that you can check out the website for yourself. But girl, look at the, oh my God, that feels amazing. That feels lovely. These are the goddess curls, okay? Unleash the goddess in you. Oh my goodness, this feels lush. Oh wow. Okay, so basically this should be fairly easy, really. You just take off a little bit and you just hook your latch hook onto it and pull it through your weaving cap, and then you're done. I decided to go for a different cap this time. If you remember in my last video, I had a braided wig cap. This time around, I've just gone for a very simple net one, just because, well, for that reason, simplicity. I'm trying not to make things too hard for myself, so let's see how this goes. So I actually got this cap on Amazon, and what I like about it is that in the back here, the netting is wider and it's a lot more sort of close knit here in the front. And so that is just so that you can really get in there and make sure you've got a nice full front so that, you know, you don't see any like gaps and stuff like that. So, and also this shows me which way around that the net's supposed to go. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, I know you might not be able to see that perfectly at the moment, but you know, just trust me, it's on. I absolutely love this color. This is like the perfect sort of blonde for my sort of skin tone. I love this, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, so let's start at the back. Now, literally all you have to do is just push your hook through a hole like this. Take your hair and loop it around this little hook just here, like so. And then just pull it, and it should just catch onto the net like that. And then it just comes through so easily. Oh my goodness. And then you want to just catch this hair and pull it through like that. Oh my goodness. How simple is that? Okay, so let's just check in here. I had to stop what I was doing and look at a YouTube video and try and figure out how to actually make these stay in place, because the hair is obviously quite slippery. It's very new, and me thinking I could get away with just doing just one loop, that wasn't cutting it, okay? So, because as you can see, it's starting to pucker up and just come loose. So, two things I noticed. One, I wasn't knotting it at all, really. I was literally just giving it just the one loop through, and that was it. So that was my first mistake. Secondly, I think I'm using too much hair at a time. So I thought that this would be, you know, a substantial amount, but I could probably go a little bit smaller, to be honest. So I'm going to take away a little bit of this and see how we go this time. I'll show you over here. So what you do is you just put your hook through as per usual. You hook on your hair, pull it through. I love the way that this hook just like reopens for you. I don't know why I wasn't using this thing here before. Then, let's pop that down there. Then you loop it through, but then you have to cross over and do it again in the opposite direction. Cross over, do it again. Cross over and do it again, maybe 4 or 5 times. And then you sort of gently pull at it and kind of guide it upwards. And then it just forms a much more secure fastening. So that isn't going to come out anywhere near as easily as that. Because look, that is ready to let go. Like that's gone. If someone don't like me, they can just come and just drag this out of my hair. Honey, no. Just no. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but my knots are actually getting a lot more sort of streamlined as I go along. So I am pleased with this. It's a massive difference. I mean, look at, come on, it doesn't even compare. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so glad that I looked up how to do this properly. So yeah, hopefully it will only get better from here. Okay, so this is where I've gotten so far. I've been doing this for about an hour and a bit. So I'm probably going to stop there just because it's now coming up to midnight. And I need to try and be more sensible. And I know you're probably thinking, girl, that's not really a lot for an hour and a bit. I don't work very fast with my hands. So, you know, you have to just bear with me. I also didn't realize it was going to take me so long to do this. Had I known that, I would have started this at 9 a.m. this morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this throughout the course of tomorrow, maybe even a bit of the next day. And then I'll come back once I've reached this part here where we will do them much smaller so that we get a nice sort of full front. And then we will do the try on and you will see, hopefully, the Beyoncé transformation. That is what we are going for. I'm hoping and praying that I can make it work. Overall though, I am really, really happy with the hair. I will say that you have got to really take your time when you're separating it because it can get tangled if you do what I do and just go like that. No, that is not what you're supposed to do. I would, well, now I know, to sort of like untangle it gently with my fingers from the bottom up and then gently separate it. And when I say untangle, obviously when it came, you saw it wasn't tangled, but I mean separate it with my fingers from the bottom up, then take it apart piece by piece, because otherwise you end up with clumps like this. And it's just not pretty, okay? So what you see here is 1 pack minus a couple of clumps, but those are just my mistakes. But I do think it's very, very soft. It's very bouncy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to shaking this around because yeah, I need me a nice new blonde wig. So I'll say night night for now and I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I'm telling you, you are not ready for this jelly up in here. Okay, so basically, it is what, day 3 maybe? That doesn't mean that this took me 3 days to do. It means that I paced myself because I'm the kind of person who, if I do too much of the same thing, my hands suffer. So I thought I'm gonna try and just do 1 pack a day and just, you know, take my time with it and relax. Now, things that I have learned are to not put everything in the back so close together. So this is what I feel took me quite a long time. Okay, so let me show you. I don't know if you can see because obviously my mannequin head has got black wrapped around it. I probably should have wrapped a different color, but never mind. If you can see here, I've got my knots pretty close together here at the back. It didn't really need to be that close because it's the back. Like, no one's really going to see it when you've got all of this falling over it. I could have spaced that out and therefore could have saved hair and could have saved time, because if I keep on going at that rate, then this is gonna be massive. And I know that I love me some big ass hair. Okay, I love big ass hair, but you don't want it to be like too out there, because that can be quite hard to maintain. So after watching a few more videos, which is probably what I should have done beforehand, I realized that I could actually space them out a lot more. So that's what I've done here, kind of like at the crown sort of area. I've sort of spaced out a bit more, because in all fairness, you're not going to see any of that, like any of that, the holes in between, you're not really going to see them because the hair's just falling right the way over it. And obviously you've still got more here to go. We've still got to do all of this front section here. So I might pack them in fairly close along this perimeter just to cover up any of the gaps just here. And then I need to figure out like parting. So I tend to have my fringe coming this way, so I will need to lay my crochet braids going this way for this sort of section, and then going this way for the other section. So wish me luck. Hopefully this turns out how it should do. When that is all done, I will put it on my head and I will cut it whilst it's on me, and then we will see the Beyoncé transformation. I'll be looking very different to how I look now, because I currently have an octopus on my head and I'm not even sorry about it. She's ready. Okay, so as I said, I kind of made these ones go more this way and these ones go more this way. It looks a lot more stretched out because obviously that the canvas block head is fairly large, so it looks a bit more stretched out, but I reckon it will probably bunch up more at the front. So I'm gonna try it on, fingers crossed it all comes out okay. But yeah, it's a lot of hair. Like, it is a lot of hair. I think if I did this again, I probably wouldn't put as much hair in the back as I did. I did try to go in and try and take some out, but because I've like knotted and knotted and knotted it, it was just way too long. So I'm like, do you know what, I'm gonna just have some big ass diva hair. What's new? But yes, I can't wait to get this on. It's been a really long time since I've worn honey blonde, so yeah, this is gonna be really cool. Kelly, can you handle this? Michelle, can you handle this? Beyonce, can you handle this? I don't think they can handle this. Woo! This needs cutting. Please excuse me, I was just full-blown feeling myself. Do you know what? I'm not even sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Hello, can we please have a conversation about these curls? Ah! Do you know, speaking of somebody who has no hair due to alopecia, which I can't stand, this feels amazing, okay? And it's the reason why I have so many wigs, is because, you know, I don't have much confidence at all when I don't have any hair on. I don't. But as soon as I put on this big ass diva hair, just you try and stop me, okay? I feel unstoppable. I feel like a courageous lioness. This must be how Beyonce feels every day. It's amazing. So, despite the fact that I made it quite heavy in the back in terms of like how dense that I packed the hair, it's actually not heavy to wear. It's actually quite light, a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I mean, I'm used to wearing fairly heavy hair. Like my braided wig, for example, is quite heavy because there's a lot of braids in that. I'm used to wearing big hair like that. And, you know, I would have had no issue if it was heavier. But I'm happy to say that it is quite light and airy and everything is moving and grooving and feeling lovely. To keep your curls really nice and tight, you need to spritz it with a bit of water every so often and maybe put in just a touch of conditioner, but nothing too heavy. I don't think you should use an oil-based one either. I think that's what was on the packaging. You want to just keep it nice and light, run your fingers through it gently. Try not to brush it, because that will obviously make everything spread out and it will look a little bit on the matted side. But yes, I am very, very, very happy with this. Goodness me, my lashes today are being so disrespectful. I apologize for that. Anyway, a massive, massive thank you to Trendy Tresses for giving me the chance to try out not only their hair, but also to try out wig making again. I would like to get better. As you can tell, I am not a professional. I am learning and you guys are here with me for the ride. This was not a tutorial. This is me trying out a little something, okay? And yeah, I just want to say a big thank you for, you know, seeing me and seeing something in me and thinking, yeah, she deserves some hair. I'm really happy with that. And I hope that this video at least made you laugh. Right, I'm off to go and be a diva for the rest of the evening. It's currently 10 to midnight. What else is new? I'm always up late doing my videos. But yeah, I'm gonna blast out some Beyonce, some Destiny's Child, and yeah, feel amazing until I have to go to bed. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Take care, my darlings, and I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Bye.